started my jump rope journey by taking on the 1,000 skips a day challenge. Am I crazy for doing it?
I thought I'm gonna die.
Maybe, but a little bit of insanity makes us do great things anyway.
1,000, baby!
For how long did I get to do it? Just continue on watching to find out.
I hope that I'll survive.
Late last year, I started getting curious about jump ropes and how people can do so many things with it. But to be honest, this flimsy thing intimidated me a lot. So it just stopped with curiosity at some point. But starting January 1st of 2021, I tried doing 1,000 skips a day to turn one day to day one. What is up, idols? It's Shell again here, and I'm back with another video. Today, I will be sharing with you, and it's long overdue, my experience in starting skipping and doing 1,000 skips a day, why I decided to do it, how I prepared for it, what I actually did, my progress, what the challenge did to my body if you're interested to know, and of course, my overall thoughts and insights. I started skipping not to lose weight or to get to do all the fun, crazy stuff.
But you have to admit that's really cool, right?
To me, this is a mental challenge to do something that was daunting to me, something that was completely out of my comfort zone. And I said 2021 will be all about taking on new challenges and having that hashtag I shall conquer it mindset. And this was the first challenge that I took on this year.
For me, I just do this because I want to prime up and strengthen my central nervous system so I can get back to being active again, to have an active or a more active and healthier lifestyle again for this new year.
What I did to prepare for this challenge. First, what I did was to learn how to skip decently without kicking my butt, because that's how I started. I was actually kicking my butt. I don't know what's gonna happen with my butt if I do that 1,000 times a day. And I think I have never used or even touched a jump rope before until I was given one a few months ago. So I was getting really nervous waiting for day one. There was a time when I couldn't resist it. I rushed to the drugstore and got some reinforcements. I don't recommend that you guys take painkillers, but I just decided to get some just in case I get desperate.
I really did get desperate once.
Next one that I did, and I love myself for it, I messaged my friends who are more experienced in skipping to get tips and advice. And I also messaged the pros or the more advanced people in the jump rope community here in the Philippines. Massive shout out to all of you. Thank you for helping me prepare for this challenge. Here are the top 5 tips that really helped me a lot in this journey. First is to do a full body warm up before every jump session.
Before, I only knew jumping ropes as a warm-up, so I didn't know that you have to warm up for the warm-up.
2 is to make sure that your rope is the proper length. Step on the middle of the rope with one foot, and the ropes without the handle should fall mid-chest level, but this gets shorter and shorter as you get more and more advanced. 3, if you're just a beginner, just focus on pace, not speed. 4, focus on wrist rotations, not arm movements. That's how I was doing it before. It just really takes time to get used to exerting the force through wrist rotations. And lastly, which is my favorite one, is to have fun. So the day finally came. I did it every morning to get it out of the way. I wasn't really a morning person, but it definitely helped me become one.
Okay, my phone is alarming. See, 7:45, very early for my usual wake-up time, but it's a challenge, so we better get running, or in this case, skipping.
Another helpful tip from me is that you do it with somebody for accountability purposes. It helped me a lot to roll out of bed because, of course, you gotta show up, right?
I'm here with Mona! I'm here with Bianca, the slightly more experienced. Joke lang, light years ahead of me.
So on day 1, I went with my sister on New Year's Day.
I just finished my first 1,000 skips for the year, and I thought I'm gonna die, but I think it's very achievable. I'm just not sure for how many days I can do it in a row, but it's very fulfilling.
It took me around 20 minutes.
That is the end of my day 2 of craziness. That's already 2,000 in a row. Bye!
It's
It's day 3. My legs are really aching. I still continue on getting back to lifting weights.
On my 3rd day, I was able to do my first ever crisscross jump.
It's day 4 of this challenge and it's also a Monday. Oh my god. Sorry for that. Oh no.
How many have you done?
160? You're on the roll.
On the 5th day, I got to know more about side swings.
So swing. Oh, diba? Did you guys see that?
It's day 6 of doing this 1,000 skips.
Hi, I just finished doing my 1,000 skips for this day. It's my 7th day of doing this 1,000 skips a day challenge and I'm really excited about it because I can now call this a week. It's unbelievable that I've already reached this point because like months ago, I really couldn't even imagine doing this for a day and now we're here. And I'm very happy because a lot of my friends are also joining me in this journey.
In some days, it took me a longer time because it's either A, I was focusing on my form, or B, which is a more likely one, was that I got carried away catching up with my jump rope body. But at the end of the day, I just really did the 5th advice, which is to have fun.
Good morning! Yay! Have a great week. Bye!
The original plan was to do it for 7 days, but I thought I'll just do it for as long as I can. And some of my friends invite me to join them in their journey. But I broke the streak on the 10th day because I realized when I was talking to my more experienced friends about the 1,000 skips a day challenge that I wasn't able to focus on my form because I was chasing after a certain number of skips, which is 1,000. Right now, I still try to skip at least once a week and I try to do 1,000 skips every now and then, but I do my best to focus on my form or to at least improve it every time I do. It's not the best yet because I have a lot of things to work on, but here's what I can do now. Very grateful for the support that I got from unexpected people. After doing the challenge, I just didn't touch the rope again. But because of the support from these people, I get motivated to continue on skipping. So thank you so much for being patient with me and for being very willing to help me out. If you're interested to know what happened to my body after doing the 1,000 skips a day challenge, after a week, my weight just remained the same. But my scale said that I lost 1% body fat and that was like 0.4 pound of fat. And I also gained the equivalent weight of muscle. I wasn't even trying to lose weight. So I was just eating the same way, probably even more because skipping made me hungrier.
It's gonna be a feast.
Or just generally, I am a hungry person. But according to my research, an average person can lose around 200 to 300 calories of doing a 15-minute jump rope exercise. And according to my smartwatch, I burned around 120 calories for every 1,000 skips. Oh, another advice that I got from Coach Chico, when you get used to skipping, just focus on time instead of number of skips because it's also possible that you can do more than 60 skips per minute, right? Overall, the experience is not as daunting as I thought it was before I started. Honestly, it was a pain to wake up really early in the morning, but it's definitely worth it. That challenge woke up my body and primed my central nervous system to take on a more regular training program. It wasn't only a springboard for my job journey, but it was also a nice starting point for my overall fitness journey starting this year after a long break from having an active lifestyle. I wasn't very sure if I'll make it this far, but just taking it one day at a time, killed every doubt that came my way. So I suggest that you try it out also if you haven't already. If you're still here with me at this point of the video, thank you so much for staying with me. I appreciate you a lot. I hope that you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, idols!
Yun lang.